Hello, welcome to Shmirchik, Tipsy Tarot, where you'll experience all the unpleasantness that comes with me. So, we're going to do a reading on who is Tim Walz, and let's see if the sound is working. Yes, it is. Okay, who is Tim Walz, and to find out who he is in his family life, how he is in the military, what's his feelings, what's his accomplishments, right? So, without further ado, let's ask Lord Universe, angels, and spirit guides, who is Tim Walz? Tell us who he is as a human being. Okay, I'm a bit tired because I just went swimming. In an outdoor swimming pool, which is really beautiful. So it was very relaxing. Very relaxing. I did lots of laps. So, who is Tim Walz as a human being? We're going to pull a lot of cards. 9 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Lovers, the Chariot. Okay, let's pull the Cartomancy for fun. Who is this guy as a human being? Right, 9 of Cups. It says like he's attained abundance in his life. He's gotten whatever he wanted. He's gotten wealth, happiness, general satisfaction. But recently, it looks like he might have come on hard times with the 5 of Pentacles. Temporary breakups, perhaps financial trouble. And, all right, I'll show you the cards. So, okay, 9 of Cups. Satisfaction, happiness. 5 of Pentacles, which is basically poverty, illness, breakups, rift, debt. Page of Wands. It talks about perhaps it's well, Page of Wands. It's no direction, pushing things off. He pushes things off. He procrastinates, and he is afraid of the unknown. He is afraid to take chances, I think. So that does buy into his cowardice, like they describe him. And then there's the Lovers. It talks about him having a lot of heart and love in his heart, able to see things from two different. He's able to see things like from two different perspectives, or perhaps he is a bit two-faced because this is Gemini card, right? So it could be that he has a good marriage, but I'm not sure how good it is when he has this 5 of Pentacles here, which talks about rifts and breakups. It could be regarding business. And he's uninspired, pushes things off, and he is not bold like a lion. And here he might be two-faced, or he's able to see from different perspectives. And then the Chariot. I see him having a fancy car, good balance in his life, yin and yang generally as a human being, and moving forward, overcoming problems and moving forward in his life, right? Then I have here, the Cartomancy talks about 3 of Diamonds. It talks about domestic arguments, problems in his home life, probably. He is very indecisive in regarding money. And that could tie in with the 5 of Pentacles here, which talks about issues with money and legal issues. He does squander money. He does waste money. He's not very smart in money. It talks about him having trouble with lawsuits. But this is all temporary, I think, right? And he might have some problems legally. And then it talks about him being he's in an authoritative position. I don't know what he does right these days, but it talks about him being in an authority position, and it talks about him not being flexible, and he has this part of him which is selfish, and he's an ambitious. He does have ambition. It talks about somebody. The King of Spades is a criminal, right? A man in authority who has a criminal mindset, and male rival, widower, right? I wonder if it talks about man of authority who who creates trouble in relationship. Male rival widower. So I wonder if he gets involved with other people's marital problems, or if he messes up other couples, or perhaps other people have messed him over when it comes to relationships, personal relationships with the lovers, right? Lies, betrayal, worthless assurances. You can't rely on his words because his word is worthless. That's what it seems to say. It's a jack of clubs. He might have friends around him who are trustworthy, but he's not, right? He has loyal friends, I think, but he's just to him, but he's not like somebody who, whatever he says, worthless assurances. He can betray you, I think. This is him as a human being. Emotional risk, agreement, contract, disapproval of relationship is 2 of diamonds. So I feel like he will come into money soon. This is all temporary, right? And he's both two-faced, and he is also somebody who can see from 2 different sides. He might have a good marriage as well, even though, like, he might mess with other people's marriages with the King of Spades. Or maybe somebody else is trying to get with his wife. Let's see, somebody else is trying to get with his wife. Knight of Swords, reversed. It's a younger man who has no regard for consequences. But who would try to get with his wife unless they're trying to get him into trouble? Because she's older, They're older. Nine of Pentacles and 4 of Cups. So we have here Knight of Swords. No direction, disregard for consequences, unpredictable, eventual, we're speaking without thinking, fighting for the wrong reasons. It could be that he's a difficult personality, this Tim Walz, where he just puts up fights for no reason. He pushes things off. He doesn't know which direction he's going in. He just throws a tantrum for no reason. Could that be? 9 of Pentacles. It talks about somebody who is trying to buy happiness and is not independent and living beyond their means. I don't think anybody's trying to get with his woman, right? I just think that this is probably talking about him with the Knight of Swords during a tantrum and living beyond his means and happy where he is with the 4 of Cups and having lots of offers coming in, but just happy where he is, right? So now let's go ask about his kids. What's his relationship like with his kids, right? Let us pull the cards from this fancy deck. It's fun. What's his relationship like with his... Excuse me. What's his relationship like with his kids? He has 2 kids, right? Try and mix these fancy cards. Oops. What's his relationship like with his kids? Nine of Cups reversed. The Devil reversed. Judgment. The World reversed. Incompletion. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go pull other cards. Tell me. Can you please explain Nine of Cups reversed? Please explain all these cards reversed about his kids. Siblings. Interesting. Okay, so we have here excuse me, 9 of Cups reversed, which talks about lack of inner joy, smugness, no pride, right? 9 of Cups. ungrateful, superficial, overindulgence, not satisfied. He doesn't find joy from his kids. The devil reversed is trying to break free from a situation, right? 1 second. Devil reverse is trying to find freedom from his kids. I think that's what it is. Trying to break cycles, take back things into control over his kids. Overcoming addictions, breaking chains, trying to be safe and responsible, trying to take his power back from his kids. But he feels powerless over his kids. I don't get it, right? And then we have judgment, which talks about feeling judged, and karma, feeling like it's karmic, feeling like people are judging him. It's feeling like, I feel like his kids have brought him some sort of awareness about his life. And the world, it talks about no closure and incompletion, lack of, unable to complete something. So I wonder if they wanted more kids, or if he just didn't get what he didn't when he had kids. Like, he's just not satisfied with who they are, with the star reversed, right? The star reversed of the star reversed is dishonesty, unfulfilled wishes, uninspired, and having negative energy towards his kids, right? Then I said, can you please explain more? And then I got 7 of Swords. It talks about doing something behind someone else's back, lying and cheating, sneaking around, and 6 of Cups. I feel like the kids have each other. This is a siblings card, 6 of Cups. So even if has bad feelings towards his children somehow, and they're not all that he wanted them to be, and he's disappointed in them, and he judges his kids harshly, and he feels judged by others for his kids, even though with the judgment, it talks about having an awareness that it's karma, and he does have love for them, but it's just not negative, kind energy towards his kids. And the 9 of Pentacles, it talks about wanting to be single and self-sustaining. It's the singles card. It's self-sustaining. It's riches. It's independence. And then there's 9 of Swords, which talks about activism and coming in quick and with new ideas. And then the Chariot reversed is obstacles and delays, having a hard time overcoming troubles. So I feel like there's a lot of like troubles with his children. So I wonder what 7 of Swords is trying to explain when it comes to his kids. I feel like his kids probably have a good relationship, and right. Let me see. Can you please explain what's the 7 of Swords in regard to his kids? What does it mean? 7 of Swords regarding Tim Walz's kids. 7 of Swords. Temptation, excitement, future possibilities, a dark-haired woman, powerful, charismatic woman, a mother, a jealous woman. Harvest, order, fairness, change, or travel is on a horizontal, stable, secure, committed romantic relationship, marriage. It could be regarding his relationships, right? It talks about changes. So then, tell me about the 7 of Swords regarding this woman, his wife, or what happened with his wife. Tell me about this woman. The 7 of Swords. Six of Cups reversed. Here, 6 of Cups upright. 6 of Cups reversed is like trying to release the past. Independence, leaving home. 7 of Swords in regard to what? Right? Is this about his wife? 7 of Swords reversed. He's trying to come clean. I wonder if he's trying to come clean to his wife about something to do with sneaking around, doing something, betraying her in some way. Right? Let me see. Did he cheat on his wife? Did he cheat on his wife? It's Tim Walz. The 6 of Cups reversed is like selective memory. It's a sibling card. It's trying to leave home and be independent and forget things from the past. And here it's trying to come clean and rethink your approach to something. So did he cheat? Was he unfaithful on his wife with the 3 of Cups? No. peer pressure from family and friends, the High Priestess reversed, and Ten of Wands. So Three of Cups reversed. It's overindulgence, gossip, isolation, trouble in the friendship, no support from the family and friends. The High Priestess is being disconnected from intuition, secrets, gossip. It talks about lots of gossip. Regarding what, though? There are lots of gossip regarding his wife, like people talking badly about his wife and his kids. Ten of Wands reversed. It's inability to delegate, overstretched, burnt out, wrong priority, busy work, martyr, being alone. Gossip in regard to what? Gossip in regard to what and who? Knight of Pentacles. A young man. Fulfilled wishes, the Star. Because Knight of Pentacles is like a young man who's there for the long run, who's protective and there and committed. But the Knight is like a young man, and his son is a young man. Is it regarding his son? Right? And then the Star. It's all very strange. It's not being clear with me. Can you please explain the Knight of Pentacles and the Star? It talks about like lots of gossip regarding his family and his children and King of Cups. Two of Pentacles. King of Cups. An emotionally open, protective, loving man. And Two of Pentacles. Lots of opportunities and decisions needing to be made regarding the moon, breaking cycles, breaking free from cycles and secrets coming out. There's lots of secrets and gossip that goes on in this family. I'm not sure why. You know what I'm saying? It talks about the end of waiting of something and some people being in denial of some truths that have come out with the secrets regarding betrayal and lots of gossip regarding his children, his family, his wife, everything. It feels like lower vibration, you know. I'm trying to figure this out. Please explain what's the secret that's coming out with the moon. Right? What's all these secrets coming out with the moon? Two of Cups. Incompatibility in relationship, miscommunications are incompatible, and Ace of Swords reversed. Brutality and chaos, violence. It could be that there's talk about some sort of violence within their family. The Ace of Swords is reversed. It's being confused, severely confused, and chaos and misunderstandings and lies and confusion within their family. So now I kind of understand why it speaks about all these cards, about his children, the devil trying to break free from all the stuff, him being disappointed with his kids, not satisfied. They're not all that he thought they would be, you know. It's really sad. Imagine being kids and knowing your parents or your father doesn't love you, you know. Even though he does have love for them, but he is not the most. I don't know how good he treats them, you know. We'll leave it at that. Now we're going to go to his relationship with Kamala Harris, right? So, how's he doing with? Oh, how about like, what's his marriage like? How's his marriage? Shall we do that? How's Tim Walz's marriage? Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. It's a working relationship. new opportunity. I feel like they they work well together for business. I don't know what they do for business, but that's what I feel. The Hermit, isolation, loneliness, and they share 2 kids. They share 2 kids, and it could be that they have uh, this relationship of 6 of Cups is the sibling card. It's in love, but it's hold on. 6 of Cups, soulmate card, offering being made, not for long-term harmony, nostalgia, perseverance, getting through something. I feel like they are together because of their children and for business, right? So there's the 3 of Pentacles. It's a working relationship. They collaborate well for business, for creating something for the future. The Ace of Pentacles, it's like they feel like they each get it's a promotion. They can use each other for promoting each other somehow. For them, it's a good investment. The Ace of Pentacles is an investment. For them, it's a good investment for them to be together. Together, they have more money. I think that's what it is. And it's new beginnings for them. It's been new beginnings for that. New beginnings for them. It's a good investment. It's a good opportunity for them to be together. That's probably how they met, through business, through work. 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands. It's travel, romance, going places, creating something together. 2 3s, right? So that's creativity, creation. But there is loneliness. That's the rocket coming in. Okay, so the Hermit reversed. It's there is some loneliness here, right? So let's go see, what is this loneliness about? Tell me about the Hermit reversed. Feeling isolated, withdrawn, lonely. Tell me what it's about. Ooh, Ace of Spades. Another rocket. Okay, so we have disastrousness, sudden changes, endings, misfortune, change, end of order to make room for something new, obsession, death, transformation, unfortunate love affairs. I think because they both probably had love affairs, which is kind of normal in today's day and age, right? So that could make them feel lonely, which it could be that because they feel lonely, because they're not I don't really see, I see some fire here, but it looks more to me like a business relationship, and for the fact that they're sticking together also for the kids, right, with the 6 of Cups. But there's loneliness here, and it talks about perhaps they have, the reason why they feel lonely is because of their loneliness. They might be having affairs, and because they're lonely within the relationship. It talks about them, perhaps a friend of theirs died, right? It talks about new interests, new love interests, overcoming problems. I feel like they probably both have, it talks about love affairs. They're not loyal to each other. They do things behind each other's back, right? But it talks about love affairs. So this one is like, this is the loyalty card. So I would think they're disloyal, right? Long-term relationships, new love interests, risks for large gains. Someone will tell you bad news. Law enforcement, pride, selfishness. Law enforcement, pride, selfishness. So they've received some bad news. Something's ended with somebody. It could be, the feeling I'm getting is that the reason why there's loneliness in the marriage is that if they might have had any affairs, it might have ended, and then leaving those two for each other, right? And they don't seem to. It's more a working relationship, right? Let's ask: is there any true love here between Tim Walz and his wife? Talks about unfortunate love affairs. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. It's for money. Money, relaxation, the Hierophant. I wouldn't be surprised if they're separate. They don't live together. The Hierophant reversed. It's unethicalism. It's rebelliousness. It's the opposite of tradition. And it can also mean broken marriage. And then Eight of Pentacles, working together. It's basically they're together for money purposes. And I wouldn't be surprised if they were living separate lives, but just even they could be living in the same house, but they're not really in love, right? And it's just for business and for the kids. And what held them together was their other secret love affairs. And now they are lonely because that has ended for them. Right? I could be wrong. This is all allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Right? It talks about a law enforcer. So I don't know who the law enforcer is. Let's ask. Can you please explain the Jack of Diamonds? It could be that they've received bad news about a friend or a lover. Right? Together, Tim Walz and his wife, they get to go travel places and see new things, and it's a good investment for them to be together. Five of Cups. Tell me about little Jack of Spades. So, dishonest young person, law enforcer. It talks about Five of Cups, rejection, regrets, having regrets over some sort of violence and confusion and brutality and chaos that might have happened, and somebody who fell into despair because not getting what they thought they would get from money, from a job, from some sort of transaction, from some sort of business investment opportunities, working somewhere at work, right? Something went wrong, not getting what they thought they would get. They would have regrets about it regarding who they worked for with money at work for business, right? And now they probably have legal problems because of that. So yeah, it is what it is. Now we're going to go and see. This could be completely off, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, for fun. Let's see what's his feeling towards Kamala Harris. Right? What does he feel towards Kamala Harris? What does Tim Walz feel towards Kamala Harris? A Fool reversed. Page of Cups. Foundation, marriage, 2 fours. The Empress. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's see what he thinks about her. He thinks she's impulsive, immature. The Page of Cups reversed. She's very immature. But she is stable in her marriage with the Four of Wands. She's dependable. Four of Cups. Like, she's happy where she is. She has lots of opportunities, but she's closed off to them. And the Empress, he thinks she's just wonderful and a great mother figure. He thinks she's like stunning. And then the Wheel of Fortune reversed, but he thinks that she's bad luck. She doesn't have good luck somehow. The Wheel of Fortune is things taking a turn for the worse, right? Love partners, intimacy, temptations. Okay, let's see. 1 second. Fool reversed. What does he feel towards Kamala? Impulsive, reckless, bad judgment, foolish. He thinks she's a fool. Page of Cups reversed, he thinks she is immature, emotional immaturity. She is insecure. He sees her as being weak, but she's like, he sees her as somebody who is in some ways dependable, the Four of Wands. And she is structured. Four of Wands is like structure, it's happy family. She's good for family life, new areas, teamwork. She's good for teamwork, community, spirit, and family coming together. Fours are dependability, it's formation, it's stability. And then there's the Four of Cups, which is more stability, more routine. She's routine. She's somebody who you'll find on the well-trodden path. She's somebody who is like, it seems like she just, the fours, it's like, fours is, let's see, fours is stability, routine, structure, predictability, dependable. She's boring, stagnant. He thinks she's boring. And she has lots of opportunities, but she's happy where she is. She's not open to anything new. And she's boring. He sees her as somebody boring, dependable, stable, but also foolish, and somebody who doesn't have much empathy and doesn't care much. I think he sees her as somebody who's also a bit depressed with the Four of Cups. But then he thinks she's a wonderful mother with the Empress. You know, the Empress is somebody who is wealthy and motherly and strong-willed and creative. So he has different feelings towards her, different ideas about who she is. But the feeling I get here is boring, dependability. She's dependable. She is foolish as well. She's a mixture of things, but she's more boring than anything. That's the feeling I get. Where am I? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Right? That is, she has some bad luck. She's out of control. He thinks that, like, they probably have lots of misunderstandings, her and him. So then here it says, what does he think of her, right? Love, partners, intimacy, good fortune, in love relationship, spend quality time with loved ones, sex cards. Could it be that he sees her as somebody sexual? Pregnancy in the family, prosperity, temptation, excitement, future possibility, dark-haired, helpful, confident woman, powerful, charismatic woman. He thinks she's charismatic. A mother, jealous woman, help from a master, allies. I wonder if, dare I say it, I wonder if they've had an affair, her and him. Emotional face, affectionate father figure, perhaps. State and legislature, honest man. Let's see. Greed, obsession, illness, broken